It just depends. It just depends on how you call it and like the climate of the game that you're playing. You know, if you got people that are really, really like grasping to get a concept of what's going on, then you may just choose to be like, well, let it play, because it's good experience, you know, to have those abstract scenarios just play out, and you're like, why? You know, but they're good to have because they do happen. They happen.
Right.
So
I was going to carry on just pretending I was still the demon for as long as I could, while secretly telling everyone individually that, like, who everyone was.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fun. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally just like, you've been snake armed. I could not keep a straight face. I was like, how the fuck? Like, there was no point trying to bluff it. He's just like, why do you want to do that?
Yep, that's happened. I mean, that was funny. That was crazy. I was not feeling like having the effort of being evil that one particular night. I just did not feel like I had it in me. And the storyteller doubled back and was like, well, now you're the poison snake charmer. I was like, thank goodness. It's like, great. I did not have the mental capacity that evening.
I'm thinking Kenny's nomination of me in the first day kind of influenced things, because when I talked to Jeremy, he tried to get info out of me because I was the huntsman. Yeah. Like, I
just picked you because I knew you weren't evil and might have been the snake charmer, and I might have just won just then and there because you were next to me. I was like, who would a snake charmer pick? They might just pick the person next to them. That's why I picked you.
That makes sense. Yeah. That's a reasonable thought process.
Yeah. But seriously, Daria, from now on, I probably will be pretty honest with you for the rest of the game.
Probably. Jeremy, stop making promises you don't know if you can keep or not. Like,
I know Jeremy can't keep it.
Like, I've ever lied in one of these games. Like, that's...
You just lied to me.
That was just role playing.
Lied to me.
But yeah, Daria, if you ever become the pit hag, make sure you turn Jeremy into the klutz.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Even if he's one of your minions.
Even if he's your fellow minion, just turn him into.
I think the klutz in this script would do it anyway.
Will do, absolutely.
How is the klutz written? Does it say your team loses?
Yeah, your team.
They're an evil klutz would lose the game if they chose an evil person.
Oh, you're right. You're correct.
But I mean, in fairness, if a minion is turned
I'd like
into
to see Jeremy mess that one up.
and they pick another,
you have to figure that out. You be like, what?
Wait,
and still pick wrong. Like, turn. Yeah. You overthink it.
There's a poppy grower in play. It's just how it would work.
I think you go back to algebra. Okay, a negative and a negative is a positive. Yeah, that's crazy.
Alrighty.
Getting new seats.
Yeah, I can shuffle the seats for you guys.
That was just a question.
Randomize. Wait.
Oh, I just moved.
Circle. Yep.
All right.
Yes.
Clear this out.
Good.
Too.
Good, Daria. We're still neighbors.
To be watched just because I was cutting here.
Okay, I'm ready to start the second one. So, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Good night and good luck.
Good night. I will open all the rooms and good luck.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Helle, and we're going to play Mixed Sweets. This is our second game of the day, and I've just sent out the roles to people, and now we need to go visit people. And this time we're going to have a lunatic. And from the start of the game, we wouldn't have any outsiders, but the huntsman will add the damsel, which is an outsider, and then the real demon is the Fangu, and that adds an outsider. So we have the lunatic that is an outsider, and they think they are the demon. So we actually have the two demons next to each other. And I need to find bluff rolls. I need to find bluff rolls for the lunatic Jeff. let's see what I'm going to get him. Just here. Let me see. I will give him seamstress. He will get dreamer, and he will get seamstress, dreamer, and snake charmer. Snake. Okay. Now I need to visit people. Otherwise, yeah. Hello, Peter.
Really?
Just one shuffle. Didn't do anything. And the bad part is you're not going to learn anything.
Wonderful.
But you may poison.
You want me to do that now?
I can also come back to you. Let me see. No, you can do it now.
Okay.
I can't remember if it would have an effect.
Yeah, if there's things that happened before me, I don't think there are, right?
No. Not really in this one.
Well, then let's cross our fingers and go with Candace.
Yes, you will poison Candace. All right. Good luck, Peter.
Thanks.
Hello, Søren.
Hello.
Do you want to know what I mean? I don't think you're going to use your ability, and sorry, but you're not going to learn anything.
Yeah, I thought we would have a puppy grow in this game. Cool.
Yeah, so good
Let's
luck.
hope I don't hit the demon tomorrow then.
Maybe you can figure something out during the day.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, good luck.
Thanks.
Hello, Jeff.
Hello.
You have the honor of being the Puka.
Yep.
And you're going to get 3 bluff rolls.
Yep.
You're going to get empath. And you're going to get seamstress. And snake charmer.
Yep.
And who would you like to poison?
I don't. One of my minions.
No, sorry. Sorry.
All right. Yeah. I guess Jeremy.
Jeremy. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, I was about to forget Jeremy. I had a thing I wanted him to see. I think I want him to see the noble. Yeah. Let me see. I'm going to visit then. We're not going to visit the damsel, but I am going to visit the hunchman. Hello, Candice.
Hello. I do not wish to choose tonight.
No, I thought so, but just had to visit you anyway.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wasted and ended up picking a demon.
Yeah. Understandable. You need to find out something, I guess.
Yeah, just a little piece of
just a little bit. Alrighty.
Yeah,
good
try.
luck. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello, Jeremy.
Hey, hello.
You're the grandmother.
Much simpler. I like this one better.
Yeah. And you start knowing that Gwami is the noble.
Hmm? Oh, I don't believe it for a second.
But that's your information. Anyway.
Thanks,
You're
Ella.
welcome. Okay, so I think we visited everyone. And Candice, she has been poisoned. So if she... No, actually nothing is going to happen because it's the next night she's going to act. So only if Peter poisoned her again would it have any effect. Oh, I forgot to visit Louis. Oh, let's visit Louis. I was about to forget him because I had visited Demon, but I hadn't visited Louis. Okay, good thing. Man, he must be wondering what is going on. Hi, Louis.
Hey, you know what? But just before my roll came up, I was like, I was good. Maybe I'll be evil now. And if I was evil, what demon would I be? Would I be Fangu maybe? Then Fangu popped up.
Yes, and you certainly are the Fangu. And you're going to learn that Jeff is the lunatic.
Oh my, I am not the lunatic?
Nope. And you're going to learn that he picked Jeremy.
He thinks he's a pucker.
And you're going to learn 3 bluff rolls. You're going to get Dreamer, Flower Girl, and Monk.
Okay, so Dreamer. Wait.
And Flower Girl and Monk.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I was just about to forget to visit you.
Yeah, like, hey, so wait, I have a question concerning the Fangu and the lunatic.
Yeah.
Like, say if there's a situation where a snake charmer charm me, they become the Fangu, then they hit the lunatic, not knowing they're the lunatic. Would you tell the lunatic you're no longer the lunatic, or would you just?
I will go and tell them that they are the Fangu.
Wait, you told me I was the Fangu at the top.
Yeah, but if you jump to the lunatic, then I will go and tell them that they are the Fangu.
So they would realize that they were never the demon, but now they are.
Perhaps.
Has that happened before?
I haven't. Not in my games.
I mean, that would make good YouTube content if it did. Yeah. Okay, so who are my minions?
You're not going to know.
For the love of God.
Alrighty. Any more questions?
That's it. Thank you.
You're welcome. You know why you don't get to know anything.
Poppy grower. Jeff chose Jeremy first night.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Good thing I remembered to visit Louis, because I have an extra demon. One is real. We need to get people back. Hello and welcome back to town. And I'm going to tell you guys that something terrible has happened. I was killed at night, and one of you is responsible. Oh, we didn't have Daya. Now we have. And Daya, I was just talking about that something terrible has happened, that I have been killed. And I need you guys to figure out who have killed me. And I will give you 7 minutes for whispering. I will open the breakout rooms.
Ellie, you have to stop walking around at night.
Yeah, it's not good. It happens every time.
Lewis, do you want to chat?
Okay, Jeff.
Hello, can we chat?
It's my room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daria, would you like to chat?
Yeah, we can chat, Grummy.
Okay.
Don't do it, Daria. Don't do it.
Go to my room.
Please join my room.
Man, I did forget what player. I did forget you. Okay.
Hey.
You are going to learn that the 3 names. So you're going to learn James.
Okay.
Daya.
Okay.
And Søren.
Soren?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, she didn't give me bluff rolls.
So there's no poppy grower then.
Or there is a poppy grower, and I couldn't get bluff rolls. Oh, Darius talking to Jeremy.
Yeah, that's a.
Oh boy.
It's a risky play.
Yeah. Daria, can we chat?
Please join my room.
Lewis, you want to chat?
Okay, Jeremy. So.
Go to your room.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on, Jeff?
Much.
You're just in the hallway of the Overlook Hotel.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you want to chat?
Yeah, I don't have much to tell you. I didn't get anything.
That's fine.
So,
Yeah. I don't have a ton. I guess my room.
Sure. Sorry, my Zoom's really fidgety today.
No worries. Do you? I don't know. Yeah, I guess you said you didn't have much to tell me, but I figured it's just good to talk.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you that I'm one of those each night with an asterisk rolls. I am Flower Girl Gambler Monk.
Okay. I am Empath Flower Girl Gambler.
Good.
Yep.
All right.
And I'll give you the 3 of grandmother, noble, or seamstress. And I'm not getting any more info this game, so.
I'm either the noble, the flower girl, or the golem.
Noble, flower girl, or golem. Okay. So maybe a Fangu, possibly. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Soren.
Only a double? God. Surely it should be like triple or quadruple claim at this point.
All right, ear room, James.
Jeff, you want to chat?
Sure.
So you want to chat?
Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sweet. Go to your room.
So, I am either the noble, the gambler, or the huntsman.
Okay. I am either. You know what? Those are my 3 as well.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Noble, gambler, or huntsman.
That's not sus at all. Don't you worry about it.
So what do you think?
I don't know, man. I'll see how things go. I'm not buying it, but we'll see. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
That's fine. No worries. Any other information you can potentially share at this point?
Oh boy.
Doesn't have to be about yourself.
Can I gamble you?
You're more than welcome to. Yeah.
All right.
What does gambling do?
If I choose your role, you and a person in a role, and if it's correct, then I don't die. Otherwise, I die.
This. I'm hesitant to give a hard claim at this point. That's the only thing.
Then you definitely would want to say those 3, because you would draw attention to yourself.
Yeah,
you want the demon to try to come after you. But
the one time I played Raven Keeper, it was the last 4. The demon killed me because I had Slayer as one of my things. The demon did not want to risk me being the Slayer, but had the feeling I was the Raven's Keeper. I hit the Imp. And the good team won because of that.
Good.
So I know how to play the Raven's Keeper.
Strategy, yeah. So that's I used to call that making yourself look juicy to the demon. So like when you're putting all those high information rolls in your 3. So just calling attention to yourself. So okay. Well, keep me posted. And is it anything that I need to keep an eye out for you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
Alrighty. Welcome back to town. And you have time for discussion and nomination. It is open.
I would like to play. I would like to gossip. Jeremy is evil.
Yes.
In general, or just pertaining to this game?
Usually gossips are supposed to like give the town information. But
they said we knew that already.
All right.
Okay.
This is beginning to feel personal, guys.
So I'll gossip that there's a demon that influences the amount of outsiders, like last game.
I'd like to gossip that the demon is in the lower half between Daria and Guami, inclusive.
I'd like to gamble that James is evil.
Many people have called me that.
Gamble.
Gamble. Oh wow! At the end of the day.
Gossip the demons between Jeremy and Soren. Short way round, not the long way. Inclusive.
Was that Kenny?
Jeremy to Soren.
No, that was yeah. I was trying to make sure I had my. I was looking at my little.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see it. I don't know everybody's voice by heart yet.
I'll gossip that the demon is on the right half of the grimoire, inclusive of James and Soren.
Any more gossips?
I'll gossip that the snake charmer didn't hit on the first night tonight.
Wrong. we going to just kill someone, or?
Yeah, so.
I always think killing people is a good idea.
Yeah.
I never think it's good to kill somebody on the first day when people haven't gotten their info yet. That's continuously been my, because we just blindly shoot and then we run the risk of the evil team just running away with everything. In case
Play a lot of games that where you end up with like the whole evil team are like alive at the end, and it's really hard to overpower them.
I am getting no more info this game, if that matters, and people want to execute me. I am good, so I'd rather stay alive. But if there's distrust of me, which I have that sense,
in that case, I nominate James.
Kenny nominates James. Was that it?
Yeah, James, not Jeremy.
I feel like that's
Jeremy, of course.
Against me from the last game, but that's okay.
No, I nominate James.
Oh, was it James?
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Jeremy wants to die, so he's probably good.
Probably not. He's bluffing.
Okay, your accusation, Kenny?
Yeah, just a stab in the dark. Like.
That's a reasonable enough one. I'll take that hit.
James, your defense?
I'm of limited use for later in the game, so yeah, that's a good kill.
Okay, it requires 5 to get onto chopping block, so I'll start the.
What did you say? You are of limited use for later in the game?
Yes, use for later in the game.
That was very interesting.
I will start the countdown.
The gripping statement.
It requires 5 to get on the chopping block.
Did anybody track whispers today?
Yep.
You did?
Oh, no. I guess not. I tried, and I don't think I got them all.
Actually? Okay.
Peter, did you talk to anybody?
6 votes, that is enough.
I missed two.
James is on the chopping block.
Hey, I'm special.
You talked to Jeff, I know for sure.
Yeah.
I talked to Jeff, I talked to Kenny. Those were my 2 chats today. See, I'm doing your job for you, Guami.
Thanks.
Does anyone else want to help Guami with his homework?
Right, because I don't know what happened there. He usually does pretty well. Jeff, who did you get a chance to speak with today?
I talked to Lewis and Peter.
Yep.
Lewis and Peter.
And
Lewis, who else did
Jeremy.
you talk to? Just me and Jeff?
Okay, I talked to Jeremy also, and he told me that his role is bent as well. So.
Just reconfirming what he just said. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, any more nominations?
Did I haven't nominated yet. I nominate myself.
Guami nominates Guami. So you can get your own accusation and defense.
Awesome. I might be evil. I gave a 3 for 3 with all minion rolls.
Is it pertinent information time?
Oh, then I get all right. Then I get a defense, right?
Right.
I presume that the evil team won't vote on me. All right, alrighty.
Is that it? Okay.
That's it.
I will start the countdown for Gwami. It requires 7 to get on the chopping block.
That's an interesting tactic you've got, Gwami.
I have nothing. It's nothing.
All right, Jeremy, you're good in my book.
I'm trying to Google translate what just happened.
I voted simply because it confused me, and I don't like being confused.
I was like, there were not even eggs.
No, that confirms Jeremy is good.
One is not enough.
Look, what is that?
You didn't vote on me. You didn't vote on me.
I was so stunned. I
don't know.
Screamed. I just sitting here like, what?
What was the case against James again? Why are we killing James?
It was just a stab in the dark.
That's a good kill.
I think it was sheer principle. I don't think it really was a reason.
Because if you're limited late game usage.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I've got a limited game usage anyway, so yeah.
I don't think people like this description of his role. Like, they're like, we don't like how that sounds. Please.
And he didn't claim Goblin, right?
He didn't say Goblin.
He did not.
Okay.
No.
So, yeah, so I voted for James. The same reason I voted for Gwami. I don't know. I didn't like it.
Are there any more nominations?
It made you uncomfortable.
It made me uncomfortable.
Right.
Where do we stand on the information for the Flower Girl at the end of the day right now?
Who all has voted?
I voted.
Has it been at least half of everybody?
Oh yeah, more than half.
Oh, well, I don't know why I'm thinking.
We had 6 votes on one.
Vortex check.
Yeah, seven votes. That's probably good.
Yeah, I think that's probably good.
Okay. I'll make a countdown if you don't have any more nominations.
The voting is on. Okay, good.
Yeah, 7 out of 10. That's not bad.
By that, this means that James has died, and the game continues, so you can all go to your rooms. Okay, so this time I need to remember to visit everyone. Not Romy. There are just people I think I need to visit this time. But let's look at the night order here. We have the Poisoner Peter first. And then we have our Lunatic. And then we have Jeff. We don't have that many players. Yes. So I will go to Peter. Hello, Peter.
Hello.
Who would you like to poison?
I think I'm going to keep my poison in one place until I figure out a reason to change.
Okay.
So
let's
keep it on Candace.
Candace again. Okay. Thank you. Hello, Jeff.
Hello.
Who
Let's
would
go
you
to
like to
Soren.
pick?
Soren.
Soren? Okay. Alrighty. Good luck.
It's
Hello, Louis. You are going to learn that today the Lunatic picked Søren.
Soren?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and he picked Jeremy first night, right?
Mm.
Then that's who I'm going with, Jeremy.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Hello, Søren.
Hello.
Would you like to use your ability?
Yeah. Of course. I'll pick Kenny. I don't think he's the demon. I hope he's not, because yeah. But that would be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay. Okay, so what happened here is that the Lunatic chose Søren, and Louis chose to kill Jeremy, which was the one that Jeff picked the first night. And Søren was not. Normally with a Puga you will get poisoned when you are picked by the demon, but of course Jeff is not the demon, he is the Lunatic. And then Søren chose to kill the Gossip, so we will have 2 deaths, and they could think that one of them was the Gossip death. So this is going to be fun, but then it was actually the assassin, and Søren was lucky not to pick his own demon. So yeah, this worked out pretty well for the evil team, considering they do not know each other. But of course, if they had killed Daya, then it would have been a bit better for them. They would have learned each other. Okay, so I will have to close the breakout rooms and get people back. Alrighty, welcome back to town. It has been a terrible night for you guys, because during the night Kenny died and Jeremy died, and I'm going to give you 6 minutes for whispering. And
Wami, can we chat quick?
Oh, sure.
Okay, I'll go to your room.
All right.
Kenny, you want to talk?
Yeah, Lewis, come to my room.
Yeah.
I quit.
What? What?
No, I just.
What just happened?
I was claiming a minion.
You were
think I'm
claiming
evil.
You were claiming Goblin?
No.
Didn't
Actually, I didn't include a goblin in my 3 for 3 either.
Yeah. What now you got to stay alive though, because you didn't die and I died, so that means probably an assassin. So I guess it could be
Assassin or a gossip was true.
Yeah. What are your 3 pings?
James, Daria, and Soren.
James, Daria, and Soren. Okay. Okay.
I feel like James was the most suspicious out of the 3 of them, but I didn't get to talk to Soren for very long.
Yeah, and he was fine with dying. It was weird. Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand, because if it was a minion, he wouldn't. I don't know. He wouldn't have used any of his abilities.
So weird. All right. Later.
All right. Thanks.
So I'm not gonna reveal his role at the moment, just because I don't know if he wants to have it outed currently. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's about as much information as I have at the moment.
How do you feel about Lewis?
Lewis, I've not spoke to him so far. I've not seen much of him. He's been in different rooms, so I've not got any kind of a read from this game. Normally he's all right. Normally he's a good guy, but until I get some actual conversation.
Yeah, mechanical info of social read or something like that.
Yeah, I don't really have much to go on. Yeah, I'll get more question about Guami than anybody else at the moment, purely because he claimed the same 3 as I did.
It's full of confusion. He just
I think he's
always sprinkles excitement on the game. So
I think he's probably the gambler. He seems to be leaning that way.
You don't have to tell me full, just if you do, because I don't really.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, like Lewis, because I've been getting a 0 on him, but the information that he got on me was weird. He didn't get my role. He was claiming Dreamer.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't know. I could be the poisoned empath, and he could, I don't know, be marinating me or something.
Cool. Oh well. Yeah. Let's hope for the best, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I talked to Jeremy, Aria, and Candice. and Gormy shortly, but yeah. As he said, he just gave 3.
I find it's a waste of time talking to Gwami.
Yeah.
We're playing Hella's custom script, Jamie. It's called Mixed Sweets. It's pretty fun. There's a bunch of games of it on YouTube if you want to watch.
You want to have a chat?
Who? Do you want to chat, Gwami?
Sure.
It was me.
It's yours.
Sorry.
Oh, wait. Soren asked me?
Oh, I asked Lewis.
I did.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So, yeah, Peter. Okay, Peter.
Okay, so
coming to yours.
Okay.
So Soren.
Yeah, my room.
Yeah.
Dari, you want to chat again?
Okay. Join my room, please.
Okay.
That's the kind of stuff that gets you nominated.
Dying, apathetically.
Welcome back to town. You can
Being
start
I'm
talking
already
and
dead.
nominating.
Oh, Jeremy, you can't nominate me now, huh?
Can't do it. Folks, I am the grandmother. I have confirmed who my person is.
The puppy agrees with you.
Mm-hmm. Also heard of potential evil pings on Daria and or Soren.
Interesting.
I've got information that backs up Daria, Soren, or Peter. Backs up as in potentially evil.
The 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 of her? I heard 2 names.
Yeah.
Daria, Peter, or Soren.
Yeah, he threw you in the mix.
He threw me in.
He threw you in the mix.
You're in the mix.
Which I think that was fair given everything that came out. You know.
Oh, okay.
Well, it made sense to me.
Right.
Because neighborhoods usually just evil
Yeah.
like live together. Yeah.
I'll just give what my information is because I'm dead now anyway. I was the gossip, and I gossiped Jeremy to Soren is the demon. I think the extra kill last night was a gossip kill. Just putting it out there.
So do we agree with that? Are we saying the grandmother got killed by the demon and then there was just another kill?
No, I think I got killed by the demon and the grandmother was the gossip kill.
So you were not the grandmother's grandchild?
No, it's either Jeff, Lewis, Gwami, or Candace as my grandchild.
So your grandchild is still alive. Okay.
So it was Jeff, me, Kenneth, or Gwami, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why do I feel ganged up on here?
Not fun, is it, Peter?
Least likely you.
Listen. So he's trying to say that a grandchild of his would never live around people who are just so such low esteem in the town. People, wouldn't hang with ragamuffins that people assume are evil. That's what I think he was trying to say. So maybe you can get back in dead grandmother's good graces.
No, I'm just gonna move.
There you go. maybe she'll reclaim you then.
I'm just taking my ball and going home.
Oh me.
Can you shovel seeds during a game?
If you have the was it the Duchess?
Yeah, is it a traveler or something?
Yeah, there's a traveler that can swap people around.
So,
Yeah.
What was your gossip again, Kenny?
Demon is between Jeremy and Soren, inclusive. Short side.
Oh, that's why you think I'm evil.
Oh.
Okay, cool. I would say it's Soren.
Yeah, well, I'll say it's Daria because I'm not evil. So there's also the possibility it's an assassin kill. Correct?
His grandmother said he had no business being over there at all, and that's why he.
Hold on.
So the two kills could be either gossip or assassin kill.
Or gambler, or
gambler.
Gambler.
It can't be gambler.
I'm not gambler, and Kenny's not gambler.
Okay.
Yeah, be the gambler.
Okay.
So that leaves assassin.
I've noticed a pattern that the evil team usually gank on me on the first day. So that would say why Soren contacted me, for example.
What?
There is another ping on Soren and Daria, so
Yeah.
Soren.
Well, I'm not evil, so I'm going to nominate Daria.
Søren nominates Daria.
Yeah.
And
it's just because people are saying there's two ping on either of us, but I'm not evil, so it has to be Daria. Yeah.
Daria, did you defend?
Well, I'm not evil. You can kill me, you'll gain nothing. You might lose on it, but go ahead.
Okay.
we'll gain nothing, but we might what?
You might lose something.
You might lose something.
Lose something. There goes that ball you were gonna take home.
When you say we might lose something, is that we might lose the game as the evil team?
Maybe as a good team.
There's no saint in the script.
All right.
Right.
Is there anything more to add? Otherwise, I will start the nomination. It requires 4 to get on the chopping block. I will start the clock for Daria.
Do we want to do this or no?
I haven't
I'm happy with either one of them.
discussed directly anybody.
4, that is enough. Daria is on the chopping block.
I would like to nominate Soren.
So Daria, you are going to nominate Søren.
Because I believe he's evil and I'm good.
Yes, I'm the goblin.
Oh. He's bluffing.
Is there anything more to add to this?
I think that was pretty self-explanatory.
Okay.
I think he's bluffing.
It requires
Then
5.
use your dead vote, Kenny.
It requires 5 to get on the chopping block. And I will start the countdown for Søren now.
Kenny, don't waste your dead vote on that.
Do it, Kenny.
I'm not going to.
I'll vote for you, Kenny. There you go.
So here's the thing.
One vote, that is not enough.
So here's the thing. If Soren is evil, then we can pretty much assume he's a minion, right?
Mhm.
Not the demon.
No, I think he's the demon.
I
think he's the demon. Jeff and Lewis jumped on the boat to save him.
So I would like to nominate Lewis.
Candice nominates Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
Your accusation?
When I spoke with him the first day, I was a little shocked at the 3 that he gave me offhand. It is not a 3 that you would give in a script that does not have a Raven Keeper in it. So
I think he is one of those 3 roles, Candice.
You think so?
Yep.
Is
Only
Lewis
because
your
you're already
grandchild?
dead, Jeremy.
No.
I retract my nomination.
He's not my grandchild. So if you feel strongly about it.
I don't think you can retract nominations, but we don't have to vote.
I think you can.
Yeah.
I think we should at least tie it to get Daria off the block. Because I don't think Daria is evil anymore.
So why do you...
We'll talk tomorrow, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Did you want to let it go through, Candice, or did you want to take it back?
I'll completely retract it.
Okay.
Let's just see what happens.
I wouldn't mind voting and getting 4 on something to save Daria, because if Soren is evil, then Daria is good, because the person I've heard
I
from...
nominate Peter.
No.
Kwame nominates Peter.
Why is he so happy?
Your accusation, Kwame.
I would like to save Peter the hassle of having to move out. I think we should just kill him here.
Peter, your defense?
The lease on my apartment is non-transferable. It stays within my family, so this place would not become available for rent or subletting or any development or of any kind when I die. So, yeah. I don't know about tying. I would say if you're going to kill me, but I think tying is a bad idea.
Think tying is a bad idea?
Yeah, I think we have to. I think we have to kill someone today.
As in too much of a bad idea?
Let me preface by saying, unless there's a compelling reason that Daria can give not for her to die, if it's horrible for our team, then I'm fine with letting this go through. I'm not sure why the let's tie this to get Daria saved is the rationale.
I don't want to tie.
Yeah. Well, just to answer, the 2 pings on Soren and Daria were noble pings, meaning only one of them could be evil. And since Soren claimed goblin, that would stand to reason that Daria is not evil, and I would like to keep her alive.
At least keep me for one night.
And
I might explain.
Okay.
Why?
But
is goblin also not a claim that someone who really wouldn't want to die as good that they would make?
Yeah.
Like for example, if you were the poppy grower and town was about to execute you, would you not claim goblin so that you would stay alive so the evil team doesn't know each other?
You can.
Yep.
So I'm not sure why Soren claiming goblin immediately means he's the evil noble.
That's possible. I would have liked Soren to clarify after the vote had passed, but...
Okay. But is there anything more to add to your accusation, Peter?
Well, if
my defense, no. I mean,
of course,
I would rather see 5 or more or less than 4. I think we should execute today. So it should either be me or Daria. So I'll leave that up to you guys.
I have pertinent information right quick about Peter's lease and possible death here. In certain villages in Africa, you are buried on your land and the home is torn down with you. So, we can just put a playground or something there if y'all decide to kill it.
Yeah, that always worked out well in the movies.
I'm going to haunt that place forever.
And by that, I will start voting for Peter.
Like, what?
It requires 5 to get on the chopping block.
Yeah, we're not getting that.
Do we want to tie?
I'd rather beat.
Oh, my.
Okay.
I'd rather beat?
There we
5,
go.
that is enough.
Oh,
Peter
man.
is on the chopping block.
Why are we...
Are there any more nominations?
That was interesting. So the person that you tried to save him by saying he might possibly be good is the one who threw the vote in.
Who threw the vote on me that killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just said it. He didn't want to tie it.
Because if the noble information makes sense, but and to be honest, what Kenny did earlier, when we were just, generalizing the neighborhood made sense as far as calling attention away. It made perfect sense to me.
All right.
I could see what was the purpose of his statement.
Are there any more nominations?
Location.
I will count down from 10.
Well, that's why I asked, was it too much of a good idea? I think Jeremy understood what I was saying. He did. He understood exactly what I was saying.
Well, we could have killed...
I'd like to nominate Guami.
Peter nominates Guami. Your accusation?
I thought him nominating himself was weird.
Did he make you uncomfortable?
That's all.
Okay, Gwami, your defense.
I am the real goblin.
You're in a double claim, Gwami.
Oh, man. Soren, you're going down, buddy. You wait till next day.
Oh my gosh.
Are there anything more to add to this?
Gwami's my grandchild. I saw him as Goblin.
Great today. But you disown this other person. It could have been your grandchild just because of where he lives. It's horrible.
The first part of that is true. He is my grandchild.
Okay, and are there any more to add to this? I will start the count for Gwami.
We should really not kill me.
It requires 7 to get on the chopping block.
All right.
One
is that 7?
Not enough.
That's close.
Are there any more nominations? I'm going to count down.
You should have nominated Jeff. You could have made a case for voting Jeff out, but not my grandbaby.
And by that, the day ends, and Peter has been executed.
I hope that doesn't get me killed.
I'm the goblin.
You can all go to your rooms.
Well, I've got Gwami penciled in as Grand Goblin.
Oh, Grand Goblin. Oh my gosh. Whew. Never a dull moment.
Oh, I think Lewis.
You're going to pick Lewis?
Yeah.
Yes. Alrighty. Well, good luck in this chaotic game.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something else.
Lewis?
Okay.
You will learn that Jeff chose you.
Okay.
And
I think Jeff might have figured it out by now, given that Jeremy confirmed his grandchild. But I'll go with Soren still.
You will go with Soren? Yeah, you can actually have one more night in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good luck, Louis.
I mean, I will die tomorrow, but...
Yeah, it's just a question on... Alright. Oops. Let me see where I'm going. Hey, Candice. Do you want to use your power? I think you're muted.
Oh, no, I'm not muted. I know it doesn't work if the damsel is dead,
no,
right?
It doesn't.
That's why I figured you didn't come back to me the other night.
No, I forgot.
Yeah. But it was fine because I was trying to figure out why he would say what he said, and then I realized that they were trying to do a move to keep evil from winning. I was like, crap, like I'm really Thank you for offering though.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the consideration. I appreciate it.
I was like, oh, wait a minute, didn't I forget to visit Candice yesterday?
It's fine.
Okay, cool.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I forgot to visit Candice, but in my mind, the damsel was also dead yesterday. But then again, I should have visited her, of course. I forgot her. Sorry, Candice. But I did forget it now. Okay, so now we don't have any more we need to visit. Nope. We just need to get people back. And then Søren will die. And it's going to be tough for the evil team now, I think. Yeah, with both minions dead. And one of them was killed by the team manager himself. Okay. Yeah, we need to close breakout rooms. No, I think we're all here. 12. Yes. Welcome back to town. And yet again, something terrible has happened tonight. This time it was Søren that was killed. I will give you 5 minutes for whispering.
It was Soren that was killed?
What the hell?
Do we have a Vigo or what's going on? Where's Peter? Peter, can I talk to you, please?
Jeff, you up for a chat?
Sure. Who's that?
James. Have you just got in my room? It's at the top.
Okay. Soren, you want to chat?
Jeremy, you were gonna say something?
I was going to see if you want to chat, Candace. But you can talk to someone else.
I don't think he heard me.
Yeah, I'll come to you, Kwame.
So,
Candace, I'd like to speak with you as well. Jeremy, do you want to have a
I'm comfortable with Kenny being in on that conversation if you are.
We can go to my place.
Yeah, we'll have a 3-way. You get
a 0 and a 1. So I'm not sure what's going on with that because my neighbors didn't change between night 1 and night 2, but I don't know. I don't know if there's a poisoner or what.
I am the damsel, or was the damsel. I can no longer be guest, so that was the reason of why Kenny was nominating me in the first day. I've got every reason to believe Kenny. If you're getting a 0, and then a 1, kind of puts suspicion on Daria. And with Kenny's gossip being between Jeremy and Soren, that seems reasonable enough to assume that that's a bit of an issue. But yeah, I trust Candace. If Jeremy's saying Womi's his grandson, then I trust both of them. Lewis, I've got history.
Okay, see, and that's why I said I wasn't 100% sure. I just knew, I had heard that he was the dreamer that saw you as the huntsman.
Yeah, same.
So that's why.
He told me that.
He's not. So that was just so odd that he was like empath, dreamer, or monk. And I'm like, why would you tell anybody that? Like, it just threw me off so badly. So you have 1, but 3 high-powered rolls you're trying to throw out?
So do we think that it was a star pass with Kwame, or do we think he fangooed someone potentially? Does anybody know anything about Jeff?
No. I do not. So you were saying something about there might be a case for Jeff?
Well,
did you star pass Soren?
Nope.
So what were you then?
I'm the false goblin. Kwame is the real goblin.
Daria, you want to chat?
Sure. Do you want to join?
Daria, can we chat?
I don't know. Somebody else claimed.
Oh yeah, he can join.
Okay.
My room.
Kwame's room.
Yeah.
Okay, so Soren, want to talk?
Yeah, we can have a chat.
Kwame, and I appreciate that.
Is Daria coming?
I hope so, because she's who I really want to talk to. Did she jump into my room?
Oh yeah, she's coming.
Okay, yep.
There we go.
All right.
I got to
okay.
I would just like to know, Daria, what your role is and what information you've got now.
So I'm still claiming to be a gambler, grandma, or not grandma. I guess somebody.
You're not the grandmother, but I think at this point, with Soren dying, that makes you look super suspicious. So you should probably give us some info.
Really, I wouldn't say I look suspicious, because if Soren was evil, let's say he was an imp or.
Yep.
Oh, is there an imp?
Yeah, there is an imp. So yep. Or he could have fangooed. So really what I want to know is, are you an outsider?
I'm not outsider.
So if you're the gambler or the flower girl, you should have some info that you might want to come out with today to narrow down, because this is only our second to last nomination we're going to get.
Right.
No, I don't want to claim anything. I don't want to give you anything.
Yeah, I'm the same, Peter. Don't worry. That's cool. No worries. Thank you very much.
I didn't like that conversation at all, Guami.
I didn't either.
Well, you can talk, and nominations, they are open.
All right.
Okay. Crisis. Somebody had a horrible hairball. Okay. Like hacking while I'm in whispers. I was like, you good?
No, nobody's been pit hagged, right?
Mm-mm. You know, I'm thinking that it's possible that there was an assassin.
Yeah.
And the night there were 2 kills, there might have been an assassin kill to make it look like it was a gossip kill.
Because if my gossip's correct, then the only person left alive would have been Daria. So either my gossip was wrong or she's the demon. My gossip wasn't a gossip.
Yeah, I mean, the other possibility is that Soren was the imp and Star passed to someone outside that bottom right-hand circle.
Yeah. Perfectly awesome.
I'm still the goblin, so it didn't star pass to me.
So either we have an evil person or a highly offended townsfolk. Not sure which one it is. Might be slightly saucy or just evil. I don't know.
Are there townsfolk that can catch the star pass? I don't think so.
No. Do Peter and Soren want to help out the town by filling us in on some info?
Yeah. Like what?
Any info you have?
I was under the impression you were the empath, Peter.
Is there not a world where the grandmother is a minion covering for their demon who is a Vigor Mortis who killed them to keep their minion ability into play?
There is.
Mm-hmm.
There is.
There is that world, right?
Yeah,
that's true.
There is.
It does.
And I could have been in a room full of evil just a little bit ago. Absolutely could have. But it's still.
Then Kenny's information would still point it down in the.
Not if the Vigor Mortis poisoned Kenny.
That's true.
Kenny, did you gossip evil or demon by any chance?
Demon.
So we should nominate Daria.
Yeah.
Well, she did say one more day. Do you feel like you were able to accomplish your mission, Daria? You asked for an extra day, so.
Well, I assume I did. I did a good deed for townsfolk.
Okay.
If you feel like nominating me and killing, I'm okay with that. Yeah.
If you're good, you shouldn't be okay with it because
we're getting down in numbers.
We're down close to losing.
Everyone thinks that I'm the demon, so if you want to be sure that I am not, then kill me.
I think
I'm not a demon. I know it's a stupid talk. Really, it's a bad excuse because
it's not stupid. It's just we just want you to share your thought process if you feel more comfortable sharing information about your role or just giving us more information about why you're a townsfolk.
I'm not sure if it's too early or it's just right to share.
Okay.
We have 2 kills that we can do left, or 2 executions. I don't know.
Yeah, I think just to risk not 3 potential evils being alive for final 3, then we almost have to kill Daria, even though I don't particularly want to.
Because if she's alive in final 3 and she's not the demon, then that's bad.
So I have a question. If the noble is poisoned night 1, so there's some roles where is the noble like the washerwoman? Can the information be poisoned, or is there information strictly set up information?
If they are poisoned, then they can of course get false information.
False information. So,
and if
with there
it's a
being a poisoner in the script, it's quite possible that that information contained more than one individual.
The other possibility is that there's a puka in play, and I think Kenny was the first kill. So then his gossip would have been poisoned, but then he wouldn't have died.
Right.
Or he wouldn't have had 2 kills unless there's an assassin.
Unless it was an assassin who killed the same person that put him poison.
Yeah.
Because here's my thoughts as of right now. Just the way the kills have gone is I'm not sure the evil team knows each other. Just the way the voting and the kills have progressed, I think we have an alive poppy grower.
All coming together.
Anybody heard of a poppy grower claim?
Yep.
You wouldn't claim it though.
Even soft claim.
I got executed for trying to. I don't know. Forget it.
All right.
I don't
I wanted to tie, Peter. I wanted to tie.
You know, maybe I was trying to, but that was the thing. I actually wanted to tie as well. But the very person that you were defending popped up and was like,
"We are going to need
Peter
a
said we
nomination.
shouldn't tie, so we should either get 5 or 3. So I gave 5.
Anyone?
Just pick someone, I think.
I'm sorry. I just think Soren is evil. It just give it.
That's fair enough.
I'm
used to that.
Guys, I'm going to count down from 10. So we have, if you're going to have any nominations.
Okay, so I'm rethinking things.
If we don't kill today, we can't kill tomorrow.
Right.
Jeff, you're awfully quiet. You usually have things more puzzled out.
I usually do, but I like people have kind of.
We got 3 seconds.
Nominate
the
Lewis.
cards close to the chest.
I nominate Jeff.
Wami nominated Lewis.
Oh, you want me? Okay.
Your accusation.
Trying to get some time.
It was Candace's first thought of a demon player, so I'm gonna follow up with that because I'm not. Yeah, because I think I agree. I could agree to one of these, either Jeff or Lewis.
Louis, your defense?
Listen, look, I know I'm gonna get killed for this, but I'm the dreamer. Look, I can see one player in one good roll, one bad roll. Night 1, I checked Jeff. I got either the Puka or the Flower Girl. I talked to him. He claimed empath to me, so I might have either been poisoned or he's talking out of his ass. I checked Candace Night 2. I got Huntsman or Pit Hag, and Gwami Night 3, Damsel or Goblin. So I might die tonight, be the demon, or you could kill me now and. Okay. End it.
I was kind of
we have pertinent
leaving it until
information?
he said damsel.
Are you the huntsman, Candace?
I am, and Gwami is not the damsel.
Lewis could now be puka poisoned, so his first 2 days could be correct, and now he's puka poisoned, so his information is wrong. So if we kill today and Lewis dies tomorrow,
we're messed up.
No.
So you're trying to say we need to go to bed?
No.
Maybe we should.
But he didn't get the right rolls for Jeff.
Yeah, right.
But there could be a poisoner in play, period.
Or we could just kill Jeff.
You got the right rolls for Jeff if Jeff is the puka.
Right. So Jeff's the better kill today.
Okay,
and then we see if Lewis dies tomorrow.
We are walking away from Lewis.
Yeah, let's kill Jeff.
I was like, y'all are going down the street.
All right.
It requires 3 to get on the chopping block. I'll start the countdown for Lewis.
So I'm going to vote for this because I told him what I was. I need to claim my seat, Hella. I'm not in my seat.
Oh, yeah, you voted. You voted. Yeah.
I'm voting for this because, if he got everybody else wrong but got me right, it's because I told him what I was the first day. And he's really been running off of that.
Yeah, I still like the plan of killing
one
Jeff
is not enough.
and seeing if Lewis dies tomorrow.
Yeah, I would like to.
Yep.
Well, you know what? I really would just like to go to bed and see what happens. No,
Candace might be
Jeremy,
evil, too.
let's roll the dice. Let's just roll the dice. Because here's the thing: he has to justify being poisoned, and if there's no justification,
But
it's all there.
Why would we not take a shot at someone?
Because we don't have enough. We don't have that much.
Hold
time.
on. If we execute Daria, who is the other noble pig, and Lewis dies due to puka poisoning, then we will know Jeff is the demon.
Yeah.
Right?
So yeah, we have tons of information pointing to Daria being evil. There's no reason we shouldn't kill her, Candace. You fighting this makes me super suspicious.
You can be suspicious all you want to, but everything is all played out. Like that's no, yeah, no.
All right, let's.
No.
I'm still going for. I'm still leaning toward Jeff.
We got 5 seconds, guys.
I nominate Jeff just because we need to figure some stuff out.
Candace nominates Jeff. And your accusation.
I would like to hear what Jeff has to say.
I'm the empath. I got a 0, 0, and 1. I don't really. My neighbors didn't change, so I'm not sure what the 0 to 1 thing is. Could be puka poisoned. Could be poisoner poisoned. I don't really. I'm confused on that. But that's all I got. I haven't been able to get as much information as I normally do.
0, 0, 1.
And
it doesn't make sense.
Because your first 0 would have been on your neighbors. Your second 0 would have been on Lewis and Daria.
And then my first, my 1 would be on Lewis and Daria as well. It does not. I don't. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying. Oh, that's I don't know because I was poisoned either night 1 or night 2.
If I was alive, I would vote on this.
Because those numbers are not adding up.
I could have star passed. That's also a possibility.
But they would have been evil anyway.
But I'm not a good kill. Because I'm good.
Goblin can't star pass.
The Grand Goblin? But a Grand Goblin, it has special abilities.
So potentially poisons went from Lewis to Jeff to Lewis.
Oh boy. This is a mess.
Okay, is there anything more to add?
I just have to say, if Daria had a noble ping from day 1 and survives till the end and wins for evil, then we're all stupid.
I can say that I am not evil.
All right, guys.
Are you the puppy grower, Daria?
You should really just go to bed.
We have a voting here. We have to vote on Jeff. It requires 3 to get on the chopping block.
Is anybody on the block at all?
I will start.
No.
There's nobody on the block.
Going to bed is the worst possible idea.
I will start the countdown.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
Because we're going to end up with 4.
Daria, please.
And then we can't kill tomorrow.
Okay.
But if we're wrong, we screw ourselves up.
Okay, 3 is enough. Jeff is on the chopping block. And Jeremy, you use your dead vote.
Yeah.
Are there any more nominations?
I think the solve the game by executing Daria and Lewis dies.
Daria. Your accusation?
Well, I know I'm good. I got a 0 and a 1 on Daria. And Lewis, but I mean, I know me dying is not helpful to the good team. And she's got a ping on her, and that's about it.
Daria, your defense?
So my defense will be, my death won't be the worst thing. Might clear your doubts. So if you would like to kill me, you can do it.
Don't die.
Okay, is there anything more to add? Then I
think the last thing I want to add is that if Daria is alive tomorrow, we're at a dilemma where we almost have to kill her tomorrow. She has to be our execution tomorrow if it's not today. I think her being alive in the final 3 muddies the waters.
Daria, you should vote for yourself if Candace pulls down to tie.
Why am I pulling down?
I just
I will
don't
start
know.
We don't start this
countdown.
He's just trying to be safe.
It was 3 votes last time.
I will start the countdown. It requires 4 to get on the chopping block.
Start looking at you, thinking you're evil
Start
now.
now.
She's an evil grandmother now.
I threw that. Remember, I threw that scenario out there. That Jeremy and the grandchild.
There's also a possible world where James and Candace are evil, and James just got himself killed, claimed Damsel, and cleared Candace's huntsman. That's not out of the realm of possibility either.
So I did not know that's what he was until after he was dead.
Daya is on the chopping block with 5 votes. Are there any more that can nominate now? Have everybody nominated?
After he was dead. Whoever's tracking whispers would know.
So James claimed Damsel to me in the very first conversation at the start of the game. That was why I nominated him to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't tracking whispers. I was just pointing it out as a possibility in case they had chatted.
No, because I did not come to you until the day after you were already dead, right?
I will just ask, are there any more nominations?
Lewis and Daria can still nominate, and Candace and Guami can still be nominated.
Okay, so let me get this straight.
Daria
You're the
or
Damsel,
Lewis?
Peter?
Do you want to nominate?
No thanks. Sorry.
No.
Daria, do you want to
Peter's
nominate?
not the damsel.
I'm not the damsel.
I just want to say that I'm a poppy grower, so that's why there was some confusion.
That's what I said when she was on the block before.
But it's okay. At least you know.
We still have to do it, I think.
The only reason I voted is so that it wouldn't tie. Otherwise, I was not going to vote at all.
If Daria dies and Lewis dies, Jeff is the demon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. By that, I will end the day.
Or Lewis is not the noble.
And Daya has been executed. And guys, I will tell you, you can all go to your room.
Yep.
The game continues. Ooh, Jeff. Who would you like to pick?
Yep. Do we not learn our minion information?
You do learn your minion information. Correct. You learn that Peter and Søren, they are your minions.
All right.
I don't know if you had figured it out.
No. I mean, I thought Soren, but I guess I'll poison Guami.
Yes. Shouldn't matter because, yeah. Except that he's poisoned.
Right.
Alrighty. Good luck. Alrighty, Lewis.
Was Daria the puppy grower?
Yes, so you learned that Peter and Søren, they are your minions.
Peter and Thorin?
Yeah, they are your minions.
Okay.
And you learned that Jeff, he chose Guami.
Okay, I have so many reminder tokens on me, so... Okay, so if I live, I'm screwed. If I die, Jeff's screwed. So look, I just hope to God that Guami's the actual damsel. Guami, kill Guami.
Yes. Hello, Candice.
Hello.
I just have to ask you, do you want to use your power?
I thought you were coming to tell me I was getting pit hagged. I was like, no. Yeah, I would love to guess that that James is the damsel, but he's dead. So I don't think he can get resurrected, you know.
No.
Unless you want to go tell him he's a not in play townsfolk.
No,
so
I think
it blows up somebody's bluff. I don't know.
But his power is not active, I guess. And,
not active, right.
And you have to choose a living player, so it wouldn't even work.
Well, darn. Okay, well, I choose myself. There we go.
Okay. I will tell you, nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Right.
You would have been surprised if they did.
Right. Right.
Alrighty.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. I think it started rough to the evil team, and but somehow they managed to get to the final 3. But I think Jeff is going to figure out that he is the lunatic now, I think. Yeah. So, we'll see. We need to get people back. Alrighty, townsfolk. Something terrible has happened yet again. And this time it was Squammy that didn't make it. I will open breakout rooms and I will give you 4 minutes for whispering.
That was unexpected.
It was. It really was. So
So if Daria was the poppygourd, they would have learned last night who their partners were.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna come out today and say I died the first night. So if it was a puka game and I was poisoned and then died, then Guami would not really be my grandchild. But now
you would
Guami's
have been the assassin kill then.
My gossip wasn't right though, so I probably was.
It could have been right if Soren was the imp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if there was an imp, that means there isn't a pucker, which means all Lewis info was wrong, which means he's lying.
Lewis, so here's the thing. The only one that he said correctly was me.
No.
Oh, he said. Oh.
He said he'll be right back.
Okay, but by the time we left out of our conversation the first day, he knew what I was because I basically told him. I said, "Okay, y'all know how I get cryptic." I chose to trust him initially, just enough, because the minions already know that the damsel's in play. There's no point in hiding it. I mean, and if I tell somebody who I am and they make an effort to pull the trigger on me, they either feel like I'm getting close, like I'm not the best kill by the demon, period, you know? So I just decided to go ahead and tell him. I told him, I said, I'm either the gambler, the noble, or the gossip. But I also need to tell you that I'm looking for somebody. I'm in a similar predicament that you were in earlier, and I'm outnumbered 2-1. So if you hear anything, let me know. So he knew that I was the huntsman when we left out of that conversation.
And he didn't.
And so then he went to tell other people that he was the dreamer who saw me as the huntsman. He never told me I saw you as the dreamer.
Gotcha. What'd you get last night, Jeff?
A 1. I'm surprised I was alive.
So what were your numbers, Jeff?
0, 0, 1, 1.
So who else would be poisoned? If it was a Vigo, 0, 0, 1, 1. So you were poisoned the first two nights then. If Lewis is evil, you were poisoned the first 2 nights.
Is that when Soren died?
I think they're both evil. Like,
believe so.
Because if Soren was the imp and Star passed that night to Lewis, that would explain why you were not getting poisoned anymore.
That's valid.
Makes sense.
Who was the other minion then? So you got Soren, Lewis. There's a third player.
There's a third.
Peter, maybe? I don't know.
I think it's Jeff, Lewis, and Soren.
I think that could be too.
And I think so, because I think Empath was bluff. Because they did talk. Remember, I asked about who tracked the whispers? Because I was already suspicious of Lewis. Lewis gave me a 3 of Empath, Dreamer, and Monk. That is not, to me, I wouldn't do that unless I was the Raven Keeper in a different game.
But if we believe Daria as Poppygrower, then whispers don't really matter until she died.
Oh.
I just want to announce that you can also nominate from now on.
But what if she wasn't?
Well, then she's evil, and our world is.
Then she's evil, and then
I don't think she was. I think she was. I mean, I think she was the poppy grower.
So how do we explain? I don't know what's going on. Let me eat my moose tracks out of this ice cream.
The only reason I think Peter might be in that evil group is he would have known that a poppy grower was in play. Therefore, he could have just said that maybe he was noticing the votes. I mean, I know Peter's pretty observant and can do that as a good player, but
I'm not observant.
What were you? You're not observant.
I can also lie.
I don't write anything down. I don't track whispers. I just hit V and N every once in a while.
No, he does have
from
that.
nothing. Like, don't
I was good, and my furrow in his brow, like he's annoyed.
Yeah.
That is one of his social things. So I don't know.
Yeah, do we want to do a round table or have some people come out with their
because I still have a blank on whatever Guami was.
Noble.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Guami was the noble. And were you the grandchild?
Yes.
Yep.
I was trying to bluff Goblin when Jeremy came to me, and he's like, "No, dude, you're my grandchild. You're the noble." I was like, "Damn
it." Shall we go around then?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm the grandmother. Go ahead, James.
I'm the damsel, or was the damsel.
And I'm the huntsman who was looking for the damsel before they decided to, just get out the game. So minions
off a cliff.
And who were your picks? You didn't make a pick?
I did not make a pick because I was waiting. And I didn't talk to him until the day after he died. Because it hit me. I was like, what was the play? And what was the whole thing about the limited? It was just funny when he said limited usage late in the game. And I was like,
yeah, let's keep going with Jeff. We'll just go in order.
Yeah.
Empath.
0011. Okay.
Okay, I'm the dreamer. I got Hooker Flower Girl for Jeff. Might be poisoned. I got Huntman Pit Hag for Candice. I got Damsel or Goblin for Guami. I might have been poisoned there. And I checked Jeff again to see if I really want poison and got Hooker Empath this time.
Who's next?
Guami.
Oh, Noble, and I got James, Daria, and Soren. As one of them being evil. Candice. Soren.
Yeah, I'm the goblin.
I'll be like Edgar. I was the poisoner, and I poisoned him.
Peter.
I was the pixie who knew there was a poppy grower in the game.
Yeah.
So me dying before that's why I had an inkling. An inkling Daria was the poppy grower.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's why I tried to get her executed that day, because then I would have become the poppy grower and the evil team would have not learned about each other.
That makes sense because I was conflicted on what you were doing, but it makes I figured it out as got on.
It would have been really confusing for town too. What do you mean you were the poppy grower?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know that evil knows your team yet. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Daria
was the poppy grower, I think, is what she's claiming. She's gone.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I was at least, but I died.
Grandmother who saw Guami as the noble.
Gossip, Jeremy, Daria, Peter, and Soren was next for death that night. We think Soren must have been the imp, surely. Star passed to either Jeff or Lewis. It's 50-50.
So we think we had a poisoner and an assassin?
Yep.
I think potentially
and a goblin.
We had a goblin. Maybe it was Lewis, and when Soren Star passed, Lewis became the new imp.
Yeah.
And then there's a poisoner.
Goblin.
And why do we think Lewis over Jeff?
Well, because I believe everybody else. If I believe you as Pixie, you were my other question mark, but that makes sense to me.
Are
then
we
I
doing
got Soren, Jeff, and Lewis.
Are we doing the imp can keep jumping more than once?
Well, the imp can only jump till 5, right?
Yeah, it can only jump till 5. So are we thinking that it could have jumped?
No, that's Scarlet Woman.
Yeah, Scarlet Woman.
Yeah, imp can keep doing it, but
Imp can keep jumping as long as they have evil players alive.
Right. So do we think it's jumped twice?
No, I think it's Lewis or Jeff.
yeah, who don't you believe in the circle as we just went around? I mean,
Well,
Penny's
it's,
gossip.
I don't believe either of
to
them.
me,
I
it's
think they're
either
both
you
lying.
have to. The only way Candace is the demon is if James is her minion, and and if there was a poppy grower, they wouldn't have known. So I'm ruling that world out.
Yeah.
Me too.
So it's
Yep.
you either believe Lewis's dreamer info or you believe Jeff's empath info, and you can go either way, to be honest, with both of them. So as often happens in this game, we're down to a 50-50, in my opinion.
I agree.
I think they're both evil, and it's passed to one of them.
Mhm.
Yeah, it could be either.
But the fact that Jeff is pointing towards Lewis makes me think that maybe Jeff is holding the demon right
But
now.
Lewis is pointing towards Jeff as well.
Jeff's got the little monster token.
Oh, I hate Little Monster. I hate it. What a bash.
And they're both being very quiet.
Alrighty, guys, we are going to need a nomination.
Lewis did vote on Jeff. I will put that out there. And Jeff did not vote on Lewis.
Yeah, let's just kill Lewis.
Yeah, I nominate Lewis.
Candice nominates Lewis.
Wait, did that voting thing more condemn Lewis or more condemn Jeff?
Well, you wouldn't vote for your demon, but I guess I don't know when they found out that info either. So
Well, it would have been when Daria died, so last night, right?
yeah, so I guess none of that.
They wouldn't have known until they woke up today.
Yeah, yeah. So scratch that.
So Lewis is willing to vote for himself, which means that
Yeah, I think that's just a play.
So it's two evils alive. They're both evil.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah, but it
It's
won't
fair
jump
enough.
anymore.
Well, I've already used my vote.
Well, wait a minute. Crap. Well, it is what it is, because I doubt the other one's going to nominate the other one. So
How many votes do we need?
It requires
Two.
two to get on the
Well,
chopping block.
there's 3 evils, so you need 4.
Technically.
but it's me and them. They're not going to nominate one another, and so
Well,
I
we'll
should
know.
wait it.
Lewis, you are
We'll know if we got it right if they nominate.
Okay, so
Not necessarily.
I am evil, but I'm a goblin. Jeff is not my demon.
Doesn't matter, kill him anyway.
Okay, is that your...
Well, I mean, y'all are,
We lose the game one way or the other.
Right. So we might as well go for it.
Give them the goblin win.
Go out with glory.
Alrighty. I will start the
Right.
countdown for Lewis. It requires 2 to get on the chopping block.
Trick play. Candace is the secret slayer. Take a shot, Candace.
I know, right? Darn it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was leaning toward Jeff just because of how he
5, that is enough.
nominated Daria yesterday.
Lewis is on the chopping block, and I will just remove some dead votes.
So I do want to say, Jeff, you remind me of Lynn right now.
So Jeff just voted for Lewis, and Lewis. So Jeff had his hand down and put it up, and Lewis had his hand up and put it down.
I'm not.
Are there any more nominations?
I got going on.
So I'll nominate Jeff.
Lewis nominates Jeff.
Maybe we got it right.
Your accusation?
Well, he got 2 zeros in the empath, so unless the poisoner targeted him twice in a row, then it should clear me.
Your defense,
I
Jeff?
thought you were the goblin.
Well, I mean, I'm the empath, so I guess I would ask the poisoner. Lewis, did you poison me the first 2 nights? Was that what
This
happened?
is gold. This is solid gold right here.
We got to go to the man himself. That's all I got. 0011.
You better hide yourself from your own demon.
Okay.
I don't know why he would have nominated. We must have got it right.
But you know what, though? That is very interesting because the poisoner technically could poison the demon, and it would be no kills in a game with the poppy grower.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we got it right.
Is there anything more to add? Then we will start the countdown for Louis, and I think it requires 7 votes to get him on the chopping block.
I think it's 6.
Was it 6? 5? Then 6 votes to get on the chopping block.
I don't think there's 6
Daria
votes.
still here? Yeah, she's still here. Okay, her camera's just off.
Three votes, that is not enough, and then it cannot be beaten. So with this, Louis, he dies, and by this means that the Jeff team have won.
Jeff the Lunatic.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think so. He's the one with the pucker.
Yeah.
What?
Was that the Lunatic the whole game?
Yeah, you were the Lunatic.
Wait,
oh my god.
Yay!
Did you not realize it?
Hilarious.
I didn't.
Okay.
Louis, I was going to ask him which team won.
Okay, so
my
you
team.
brought about Vigor Mortis, you brought about Imp, you brought about Vigor. I was the Fangu the whole time.
Okay, let's share the game because I, if I can remember everything that happened with this game.
Oh yeah, Stella likes to do that.
How the hell did you not figure it out after Jeremy confirmed his grandmother after you poisoned him?
I mean, you know, I thought. I mean, I don't want to answer that question.
I wouldn't either.
Because I just assumed. Well, I don't know. It's not a nice answer.
But no matter what, Jeff, you won.
Yeah,
just with the good team and
You won. Surprise!
I mean, if I'd have picked you to kill, how would you have gone? Wait, what? I'm the what?
Yeah, that was your plan until you had the one where if you die, then they will kill Jeff, who you would have jumped to because he was the lunatic. Okay, but I think I will try to remember everything here. We have James the damsel that in a funny way managed to get himself killed the first night, or the first day. And then you have the lunatic Jeff, and he was the puka. And the first night he chose Jeremy, and then you chose Søren, and then you actually chose Louis. But there it jumped to Guamini instead because
how did you not figure it out?
It was Louis' plan to kill himself at this point, so it could so he could pick you, so you became the real demon. But there were too much sus on both of you, so he thought that he couldn't go that way. And Louis, you are the Fangu, and you followed along with what Jeff he did, except of course for the last night. And then, Guami, he was your noble that learned that either, and he got good information about that he had James and Daya and Søren, and one of them was evil. And then you have Candice, your hunchman, that never got to use her ability. And by the way, you were poisoned each day by Peter. So
thank you, Peter. Thank you for the love.
I love you.
I know you do.
And then,
I love you too.
And then we have Søren.
I'll equally poison you as well.
I know.
And you have Søren, the assassin, that didn't use his ability. You actually used your ability the first night where you could. Because there were already a little bit of sauce on you, and luckily you didn't kill your demon. You said, I don't think Kenny is the demon, so that is why you chose Kenny. And at that point, you actually had kind of poison on you because Jeff had poisoned you, but of course he was just a lunatic, so you weren't poisoned, so your ability worked. But if it had been the other way around, then your ability wouldn't have worked because you were poisoned by the puka. Then you have Peter, your poisoner. You kept on, but just poisoning Candice the whole game.
I only got to do it twice. I would have done it more.
And then we have Daria, your puppy grower, that managed to stay alive until the final day, where the evil team, they got to learn each other. And then you have your Jeremy, your grandmother, that saw Grommy as the noble. And Kenny, the gossip, was killed by the assassin. And I think it was pretty good of Søren to hit Kenny at this point, because you could think it was a gossip, and Kenny gossiped Jeremy down to Søren as the evil, as the demon. So that helped, I think, the evil team at this point. And that was your game?
I accidentally killed Peter by raising my hand. So
yeah.
And Peter threw suspicious on me, so it sounded like I was the puppy grower, and I think that was why I was killed by the demon.
Jeff chose you the day before.
Yeah.
I had to follow Jeff's instructions.
Yeah. But Peter suggested that I might have been the puppy grower, claiming to be the goblin, not to get killed.
Yeah, but it did bring a lot of confusion when you got killed.
So Lewis, if you're actually the real demon and the lunatic, if you're the Fangu and the lunatic chooses you, throw it right back. You could have killed him, and then that would have been your fourth evil. It just would have made.
Look. You would have killed Jeff if I died.
Yeah.
I was fucked if Kwame wasn't the damsel.
Yeah, you should have done it the night before that.
Yeah, I thought it was really weird that. Yeah, when Lewis didn't die, I was like, "That's odd," because I picked him to be whatever.
Darn monk.
But
I was just trying to get that pucka W, you know.
If you came out on the last night and just been like, "Oh, I'm the lunatic because I picked Lewis last night," I had no idea what would have happened.
I had no idea either, honestly. Like there was some weird stuff.
Awesome.
Peter, that was a really nice sidestep to Pixie. I had you evil the whole game, and then when you came out as Pixie, I was like, "Yeah, that makes
the only thing I could have done at that
I was
point."
like, "Oh, that makes
well
sense."
done.
Okay, I mean, so Ella, you recording this?
Yeah.
Okay, this should be interesting for a video.
Yeah, it is definitely.
Okay,
I was wrong this entire game.
Plenty of shenanigans. Plenty.
I mean, Jeff, like the fact you didn't figure it out until I practically told you.
No, I didn't figure it out until I got the win.
I was just saying, Jeff's defense, I've done exactly the same thing. Where I have been fought, I was the lunatic, and I won at the end, and thought the evil team had won. And sometimes, because you have the assassin and maybe you have some protection roles, then sometimes, maybe it was the assassin that killed one and one was protected. So you can't get confused. So it can happen.
Yeah, I didn't against the poppy grower, I didn't know anyone else was, like, I didn't talk to any minions or anything like that.